Welcome to Sunday Sessions, hosted by Vibe Unit. If this is your first time hearing about Vibe Unit, let me tell you about us. We are a launchpad for creatives, and our aim is to build community and facilitate creativity. One way we accomplish this is we get together in here every Sunday, and we do something what we call is a Sunday stream. We hang out with musicians, talk about our interests, our pursuits, and just kind of hang out and make music. If you are a musician and would like to join us on a Sunday stream, you can contact us. Our email is media@vibeunit.com. And for our viewers, if you know any musicians or creative types that would enjoy this, pass this along. We stream on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And while you're there, subscribe and follow us. That's one great way to support us. As we've been building our community, we've also been very thankful to have the donors. We have some Patreons now, and you can be a patron and support us that way, or you could support us through the Cash App. So we have a great episode for you today. This is session 101. So we're over the 100 mark now. And how's everyone doing today?
So good. How are you?
Doing great.
Yeah, we got Zach and we got Emmie here, and John is in a slightly different place than he usually is, behind the keys rig. Looks good over there, John.
Oh, hit it a little bit last week.
Yeah.
So.
And
I dig that patch that we were doing.
Yeah, we'll probably get back into that a little bit.
Zach,
Really cool.
what did you bring in? I know you're really proud of it.
Yeah, this G&L Legacy. I don't know. It's just like really, really sweet guitar. I don't something about these G&L pickups, but also the weight.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's something I really, really enjoy because actually, when I got my hands on the modern player that you guys have here, the Telly, I still have yet to find something that had that weight, and this does. Which I actually I'm going to be getting one of those once I sell my red guitar. I'm going to get rid of that red one, and this doesn't stay tuned and it doesn't stay intonated. Like I need guitars that stay in tune for school and stuff. So.
Well, I mean that one sounded real good. You got it running through the latest and greatest on the XFX side, which is always nice. We for those who maybe aren't aware, we don't have a PA or anything in here, so it's silent stage. So seeking after things that actually sound like good guitar and amps is like I'm not gonna say difficult, but it takes time to get right, and it's hard to do with really low-end stuff, and it's taken time for us to get to a certain point. So when Zach brings that in, it's always a treat because
it used to be Kemper, but I just had to make the switch,
hey,
man.
You're not going to hear any complaints from me.
And you were talking about the Fractal there that you're going
that's
into?
the XFX 3 Mark II.
Awesome.
Yeah,
so
it's like it's their
Hey,
flagship.
give us a
right
little.
now.
Give us a little bit real quick. Let's hear a little bit of that.
You're still on that basement. Oh, here, hold on.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
we have to
still
unmute
on
it.
the
I'm
DCAs.
not on anything.
There, now you are. Ooh, there it is.
Yeah, that sounds really good. The amount of tone you can get out of that Fractal, Zach, you were telling us, it's immense. You could spend all day. You could spend your whole life on that.
Well, and like it's got modulation, it's got all the synths and stuff that you guys are hearing that we were just like playing around. Like I was just literally just coasting through. Those are all presets. I didn't even do any of those. Those are all presets.
I imagine the
just
Fractal
stock in
community
there.
probably spends a lot of time submitting patches and working on stuff.
Even just their people. I forget what the name. I know you know Zach. What's the name of their DSP guy?
Oh, the guy who actually does everything.
I don't know why I can't think of it right now.
It's Cliff. Cliff, man. Cliff does. He's like the creator and stuff. He does all that.
They've got some
man.
really. My point is, they have like really good engineering over there. Like it's something else. I mean, I'm not saying it's like
consistently updating, and you got to remember the Fractal's got more than one unit. So they've got the Fractal XFX 3, they've got the FM3 and the FM9, and they are consistently doing updates on all of them.
right. Yeah.
But the XFX 3 is like really always the first in line. Like we get all the beta, like I think they're like it kind of goes back and forth. Like for instance, for the most recent update, they added I can't remember. It was like 12 different things going on with amps. They fixed different parameters. They fixed all these different things, and like they're always trying to get the real sound out of something because when I can play like a chord, but then you can dial this tone back or the volume back. That's a significant difference there. Between. And that's all based on just volume. You know.
Well,
so,
it's great because
so-
like you can. I mean, it's the emulation's clean because it doesn't like the volume I'm hearing in my ears right now isn't changing,
Yep.
but like the whole tonal thing about it, it's very clean and unbroken when you roll it back, and it's like that's what an amp would do if you if you had one.
Right.
And so it's nice. It's nice having that kind of thing in
Yeah,
here.
the response and the feel, man. Like that's the thing that I was never able to dial on anything else. Even Kemper, and I love Kemper. It sounds great, but it's very mushy.
Cool.
Very, very mushy in its own kind of sense. I mean, if you're playing heavy metal, it doesn't really matter. You know, but if you're going for like clean tones and stuff like that, and a lot of guys actually they say the opposite. They're like, "Oh, well, XFX is really like heavy metal related." It's like, no, you just don't know how to dial in clean tones.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean it's a tool, right? It's
Yeah.
just a tool with like an immense like deep bag of things you can just reach into and try different stuff with.
It's a Mary
Yeah.
Poppins bag.
so it's,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
it's everything you use is only
That's
as
awesome.
good as you are.
And it sounded like you guys were working on something with the voice live too.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so
That
cool.
was
you should,
cool.
You should,
It
So
was
you should
fun.
show
do
us
some of
that. Yeah, you should show us that.
What is
It's like a-
Oh,
it's
the
like-
delay is so cool.
It's like a
Did you-
chamber,
is
is
yeah?
what we were calling
Is it
it.
like a tape thing or what?
No, I actually don't know what it is.
I don't either.
It's whatever
I'm a fan.
standard
It's
delay.
something pretty.
It might. It does seem like it's clipping every, taking off the high end or low.
Just
or
a little
every
bit of degrading going on
Pl-
with every.
Sing it again.
I don't
That would be
know.
really cool for atmospheric stuff for sure.
I really like that.
Echoing.
You
We
know,
got a few comments from Katie. She says, "Hello, fam. Love you guys."
What's up,
Yo.
Katie?
I,
And
call,
then-
I called her this morning, tried to get her to come out. She didn't answer. She's probably sleeping.
She mentioned you. I'll let you know that later. Victor, our friend Victor, says, "Hello from Colorado. Great tone, Zach."
What's
It
up,
is so
Vic?
good
Thanks,
to
man.
hear from you, my friend.
What's up,
We
Vic?
miss you already.
Yeah. How's it going out there, man?
You know Colorado's beautiful, man. I've been out there.
I
a
was
few
just out
times.
there, like, what was it, August or September? I forget
It's
when
amazing.
exactly it was, but I literally like drove through the exact place that Victor's at now, and
Nice.
it's just it's a great spot. So
Yeah, it's
think he'll be
it's
happy
an
there.
amazing place. Like the people in Colorado are just so diverse too. They're so nice and down to earth out there.
the first time I went there with a buddy of mine, I remember we both commented that everyone we ran into and we asked them like, where are you from and whatever. Not a single person was like, I'm from Colorado.
right.
Everyone
They
was
all
from
came
somewhere
there
else, and they were
'Cause
like,
it's the place to be.
yeah, I just liked it here, and I didn't want to leave, so here I
Yep.
Sounds about
So-
right.
am. What are you doing today, Mike? I'm putting you on the spot.
I am going to be watching the three of you put stuff together, and I'll make my commentary.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
know we were
I'll
doing
go
this.
you.
We were doing this A major 7 into the.
I'll even run and get people
I just say,
water.
let's keep it simple and go just to B minor.
You're the water runner.
I'm the water boy
That-
today.
I like the B
Alright.
minor
That's what
better.
I was trying to do, and then I was doing this.
And then-
I was trying to do this.
And then the E major 7. Oh, sorry, E dominant 7.
You could do that. I was doing more
Like
like a E over C sharp thing, just so I could come back up to that D7 thing, because I was really liking that.
You're talking about this one.
It's kind of like a B minor, but I'm really playing an E with an F sharp in it,
Right. So you're going.
so I can get back to that A7 thing.
I could just bar that then.
I guess that's technically some sort of an A. Yep. That's giving me access to
That's
what I
almost
want.
like a 6.
Yeah, you can enforce that for sure.
That's a 6.
I won't argue about a 6.
A minor 6. Sorry.
Just put a little more guitar sauce into the mix here. I feel like there's a little too much. There we go.
So. And that. And then we can do that B again. And then go to the E dominant 7.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah, so then we can hit the note right before it's off, and then. Because then I could take that E major 7 and then resolve the whole thing with just a major. Hold that one just for a little bit longer, John. Yeah. And then now. There it is. I'd hold that one just a bit longer. And then go to that B.
to the E.
And then to the A major. Back to the 7. Hold it. To E? Yep. Hold that. Yep. And then that B. Oh, sorry. That's back to the A, right? And then that. Then the B. Then E. Then A major. Now B. Up to that E7. upcoming A we hit. Why don't you take it away for a second, John? And then,
Come on, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. That'd be Emmie. And then just like in last A. Thank you for adjusting my volume there.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Matthew says this sounds really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We had fun with it.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. So it's always fun to kind of just trade it around, you know?
I
Yeah,
love
I like
that.
that.
Yeah,
Taking
making
turns.
space for other people is super crucial.
That's super key, yeah.
John,
I'm into it.
Mike, did you dial that piano? What is that on? Is that on Logic?
Do you like it?
Yeah,
Dude, can you send that to me?
Actually, I'll do you one better. Load up the default Steinway patch and then the default classic analog pad. That's all
literally
it is.
all this
Oh,
is.
so that's
It's just a track
is
stack
that
of the
same
two of
thing I
them.
used for the Linkin Park voice?
It's
Remember when I did that Linkin Park?
It's the same
cover?
synth, probably. It may not be the same patch, but either way, it's
The only thing
It's-
that
yeah.
I may have adjusted on it is maybe some. I don't even think I did. Never mind. No, I didn't do anything. That's just
Ugh.
stock.
It's good, man. It's crazy.
So Zach, you came up with those chords, right? Is that?
Yeah, when we were just hanging out, because John was actually playing. He was playing A flat. You know, he was playing some A flat, and then he's like, "Well, let's bump it up to A," and I was like, "Well, let's do A major 7." And then I was like, "Oh, what about another major 7, but like, you know, like a D major 7."
Yeah.
And then we were doing B minor 7 flat 5. A really like it's a weird version of it though, because minor 7 and then flat 5 would be you know, so it's not really maybe that's a flat 7, B minor 7, flat 7.
Yeah.
It's just a weird one. But yeah, then we just switched it to B minor because that was easier. And then we went up. Then we decided to do E dominant 7. Cause
yeah, it gives that the leading tones in there.
Yeah, because then I can take that and then I can actually change into a sharp 5.
Oh,
oh sorry, sus 4.
Okay.
This is sharp 5. So yeah, you change it. You know, you can go from the dominant to the sus 4. And then that lets you resolve on just a regular A major. You know.
I like that patch, Emmie, because it's really cool when you like sing into it and then let it breathe for a minute, and how it just builds these textures. I love that.
Me too.
You should do that. Like if you do it again, I want to hear it longer, like longer runs.
And what I think would be cool is like when you go to sing like your little part alone, switch over from like the delayed stuff into like the regular mic. So then it brings your voice right into it, and then kind of gives it that more natural feel, and then go back.
Do those turn into each other at all?
No, but I often will use both. Like
That's
this.
smart.
So I can
What is that, John?
Definitely do that.
It's A based.
Sometimes I can like.
Just tonic A based. And I occasionally go to the F sharp minor, and then the E, and then the D, and then the A again.
Yeah, I like that because you could sing and then bring it in for just a little moment and pull it away. Yeah.
beside. You got in my heart, you got in my heart. It only hurts a little. You left me in the middle. You're not supposed to say what you're thinking out loud. You can do some real damage. We can barely get
We need to adjust something about this click for it to work right, but
You
we're
want
close.
more volume?
I can make it work though. Let's see here.
A little bit more of a.
I just need it to be more
I
tonal.
really enjoy going back and forth.
That's really cool.
I forget that I can do that.
It sounds so good.
It's a great
too.
effect.
I really like it.
It's
I get better at it the more I
yeah.
mess around with it. It's definitely, you have to it's an added layer of thinking, you know? So it's like sometimes I forget which one I want to be on. Sometimes I feel like when I sing, I don't think about it much. So it's fun to have to use my brain a little bit.
There it is. There. That took me a second to get down just right.
It's obnoxious for a second. I'm really trying to get this tempo though.
We get it. What can be said? You got in my head. You got in my heart. You got in my heart. It only hurts a little. You left me in the middle. You're not supposed to say what you're thinking out loud. You can do some real damage with your mouth, baby, and I What can be said? What can be said? You got in my heart.
That's a fun little jam, right?
Yeah, it was.
Thank you, Stock Logic Organ Patch.
I enjoyed that very much. I was listening to our Halloween song that we did this morning. I don't know why. I just felt like listening to a Halloween song. And I was like, I don't know. I think one day I want to be able to do that kind of thing all on my own without you guys. I'm going to have to get some gear.
What were we doing for that one? Do you remember at all? Do you know what session it was? We could look at
it. Was the one right before Halloween. It was like you had something over here. I want to say. I think it was over here, and you were.
I wonder if
it was something
set up for that.
It was something you were like. You were hitting it, and then it was on a loop. So we were all playing on a loop, you know, kind of like that's what reminded me. We were just kind of doing something similar to that. So it was kind of reminded me of the things you did with it.
Yeah.
But what we were doing was triggering samples,
Yes, that makes
like
sense.
Drum samples.
That makes sense.
Do you remember the thing we
I'm gonna have to learn how
did
to do that
before
kind
the
of thing.
livery open mic night a couple weeks
Yeah,
or a month
similar,
ago?
right?
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
Like, I really liked that. It was like a grungy feel. I remember it being like really cool. And
Yeah, we did. It was the lyrics I wrote about the world ending.
yeah.
Yeah, and throwing a party or something like that.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. But yeah, those kind of vibes. I want to be able to do that kind of thing on my own one day. That's my
Ooh.
goal in the next couple of years.
I like
is to,
that goal.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I wanted to mention that because it was fun to listen to this morning.
You're gonna listen back to this session in the future and be like, "That was my goal."
Yeah.
And
I did it.
And
I've got a few goals. I was also mentioning or thinking about with my ukulele. I'm trying to. A year from now, I want to be able to do a Fall Out Boy cover album with my ukulele. That's my goal.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's good to have goals.
Uh-huh.
My goal this year is to get better with rhythm.
Nice. I need
I'm
that
not
too.
very
That's
much
another goal
good
of
with
mine.
that.
Me either.
Like, I was leaning too heavily on
He's like, let me give you some.
Logic Pro X's drummer.
Oh, dude,
And
that whole. Well, you haven't heard the song since I put it all into MIDI and then put it into Superior Drummer and then transformed all that into what it is now. But that was all the drummer from Superior. Like I just basically went in and tweaked everything to make him play what I want him to play. I had to throw some crashes here and there, stuff like that.
That's fun.
No one heard that. No one heard that.
I'm dead.
Well, John's working that up. I'll just say, I'm approaching rhythm.
Bruh, you are never gonna play anything that doesn't make me think of that song.
I'm going to clip that one sound and send it to Megan because she'll laugh.
I'm approaching like learning rhythm in the same way I've approached theory, and that is like keys in like harmony are similar
It's
to
that
like grooves
Turn
in rhythm.
down for what song? That's what it sounds like.
I like that way of thinking.
So I'm trying to like compartmentalize all the thoughts of that, and it's a different thing entirely.
Mhm.
Rhythm is cool,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think about it very much, and now I am trying to.
Taylor says that is actually amazing, that sound. And then Katie says, if that's the song I'm thinking of, it's Fire, Zach.
Yeah. It's it. All I can think of is that "Turn Down for What" song.
All right, let me
Sounds
see what
like
I got for this.
that
Hold on.
thrift store song.
She said, yep.
Oh, okay. God. Is this because of my comment about learning rhythm
I don't know, you never turned my guitar back up, John.
at all?
No.
See what other sound.
You figured the key out?
All I can think of is.
What's this music called?
I'm just making some music up.
But what you're playing is a Latin groove, but there's a name for it.
I'm
Is it
sure I don't know anything, dude, like that.
I'm trying to learn. Hence my pursuit this year.
I sense maybe
It's just like a.
exactly.
You can make your plans.
There it is.
You can write your letters. Try to
Let me try to
control
find a better chord.
everything till it all goes to shade. You can make your plans. You can write your list. Try to control everything till it all goes to shade. I wanna know what the right question is.
You get creative over there? Or are you tired of my horn loop?
I sometimes feel like my songs would be so less cool without your guys' extra little, I don't know, the little bit of flair is very inspiring.
The exact word I was going to use.
Yeah, is it really?
Yeah.
Nice. Must be the word then. That was pretty cool.
I like standing over here.
It's pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
Like, I really, really enjoyed it when I was over there.
I like the setup. It looks good. Seen
what
it so
they
many
do, like-
different ways.
Is this what like professionals do?
You look like a DJ over there.
Yeah. DJ.
Gotta hold the headphones.
Well, I think one's for hearing like what's going on out here, and the other's for setting up the cues. I learned a lot about how DJs do their thing, and John knows quite a bit about that actually too. I learned a lot from him.
So I was thinking of this like these other kind of chord progression.
It's beautiful.
If I can hit it right. I don't even want. And I've been trying to think of what to pair it with because like I've got that other one that's like I can't think of where would I go from that, man.
What are you even playing? Why don't you
I like
talk
that
it
first, like, 10th bass
Tell us the
pattern.
chords.
That's pretty sweet.
The essentially like it's like a G, but it's like just kind of an open, and then an F. I don't know why it just sounds really good.
Beautiful.
Then like
out? So C.
yeah,
Katie says, Zach, I love that.
I thought a C major 7,
Okay.
or and then you could lead it. Oh,
What's that one?
Yeah, I say Michael liked that one.
Well, now
Oh,
we're
there
far, now
it
we're far
is.
past it. What was that
Yeah,
one you
so-
went to
sorry,
after the C
okay.
major?
All right, so it'd be G,
Okay. Got that one.
and then with
F?
none of the other open kind of chords, you know.
Yeah.
And then kind of like you can do like between this. I like this one.
Yeah.
What did I do just a second
We
ago?
went to a minor of some sort, or
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
half
yeah.
diminished.
So like the
Yeah, what is that? Yeah, what's that one right there?
Exactly, yeah.
That's pretty.
and then
F
go-
minor. I think it's a D.
So you got a C major 7,
Yep.
and then a C minor 7,
Okay.
and then there it is.
What's
a,
that
a B a B
What's
to
that?
an E,
Okay.
and then nope. Nope.
Okay, you did like 4 there.
Yeah, so
What were they?
D. Probably a G. Yeah. I don't even know how I'm doing all this. Yeah, no. So that's an A, and then G.
Okay.
F sharp. Then E.
Really, it's like a D over F sharp, technically.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's a
Because you're walking
it's a
down.
tenth of D, really.
And then. And then.
I don't know if that's a B. Is that B flat maybe?
B flat.
Okay.
I could do a B flat B flat minor 7. Oh, it's not a B flat. It's a B minor 7. So it is a B, just a B.
Okay.
It could be minor. If you played it minor, it would sound good because I am doing a minor without the other two. So yeah. So
You at the beginning again?
how long will we play that one for? Let that one ring.
That's pretty.
Very.
What's that one? Because it's not an E. We thought it was an E.
It's an E minor.
It's an E minor.
Okay.
Yep. And then do the.
Is that when you go to a G?
It'd be A. Then A, then G. So A.
Okay, A minor.
A minor. Yep. Sorry. A minor. G.
D over F sharp.
And then this one, which is like E minor. And then. Oh.
Hey, can you go to that walk down again?
That would be really good.
Go to that A
the
minor again
dominant
for the walk
7.
down.
So a D dominant 7 at the end.
Okay. I'm still
All
not
right.
there
So
yet.
yeah, we got A
Okay.
minor,
Uh-huh.
and then you got G major,
Yeah.
and then you have F sharp minor, and then and then E minor, and then let's do a D dominant 7. Oh. Oh. Then that's
That's quite a long progression. You want to stick with that? And then go back to the G? Because that D7 sets up for that G.
it does.
Yeah, okay.
It's insane. That's actually something I've been writing. I just never got around to it. So it's actually kind of cool that we figured it out. Man, I always figure out stuff when I'm hanging out with you, Mike.
I think
You're
that's
figuring
what,
it all
I
out
think
on your
that's
own. I'm
kind
just
of
hanging
what
out.
this room is meant to inspire.
Yeah,
Help you put
I've been
together
really
the
bit.
pieces.
I decided for some odd reason in my mind it was a good idea to take 3 guitar classes at once.
Oh my goodness,
I wish I wouldn't have.
that sounds like a lot.
Yeah, chords 101.
You probably
scales
don't want to get your
101.
guitar out when
My
you're not.
my final is tomorrow for level 3 lesson, and I'm deathly afraid.
You got this. You got this.
Hopefully, we'll see. I don't know, I might ask my teacher for like a couple extra days.
Yeah.
So what if we
You want to click, John?
For what are we doing?
I think we're doing some kind of jazzy thing. It's based off the progression Zach just came up with.
Do we have something nailed down? Like
Yeah.
measure-wise?
Measure-wise, yeah, I believe so. It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's like each chord's 4, so 1 measure.
You
2,
know, it
3,
almost
4.
reminds me of like an Alanis Morissette kind of sound.
So I had the best
8
compliment
measures.
at open mic.
8 measures. I
Guys,
think.
at the open mic that we did last
But
Sunday,
yeah,
I
I'll
had
take a
somebody
click
come
just
up.
so I can figure it out.
I'll find
Sorry,
some.
go ahead.
No, you're good. At the open mic night on Sunday last week, I had somebody come up and tell me that my stage presence and like the way that we do our songs like reminded them of Alanis Morissette, and I was like, my
Thank you.
heart. Yeah, I was like, that is the coolest compliment I've ever gotten.
Is that too fast, Zach?
Let's see.
Sounds about what I was doing.
With like
Or is it too slow?
I think it's good.
No, I think it sounds good.
Should I put the 8th note in there? Go with the 4.
should be playing that faster, shouldn't I? That's kind of my. I just don't know how fast it's supposed to go. So we can do it faster. 3, 4. Like just double time it, right? So go do. I would speed it up.
No, I think you're right. It's just I think it's. Walk it down, dun, 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 then the E minor to the D major 7, and hold it, because that walk down took up less time.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I think the last time I actually held out the... I held out, you're right, I held out too long. Okay. All right, so...
Oh, okay, we're starting there. To D major 7, or D dominant 7.
Yeah, that's just it's like the beginning part.
Then go to the G. F, C major 7, C minor 7, and then B minor, and then A minor. Walk it down, and hold that D dominant 7. One more. Okay, and now to the G.
If I tell you I love you, I mean it. If I say I wanna leave, well, I don't quite leave this. My heart has a wonder and my mind has a
So,
wonder.
did I play it too fast? Okay.
Maybe I'm a monster.
Hold
Was
it.
I a wolf in sheep's
Okay, go to the G.
clothes? Maybe I was the wicked witch. Maybe I was both. If I just kept on smiling, you'd have never known. The storybook ending is out of reach. You can have your cake, you need it too. A pretty picture, but did you think it through? It's a nice thought, look, but don't touch. Some lines don't need to be crossed. Maybe I'm a monster. Was I a wolf in sheep's clothes? Maybe I was the wicked witch. Maybe I was both. If I just kept on smiling, you'd have never known. Instead, I got with the princess. Ain't that how the story goes? Learn to keep your enemies close. That storybook ending is out of reach. Pouring out these words like wounds when I bleed. You can have your cake and eat it too. It's a pretty picture. Did you think it through? Did you think it through? It's a nice thought. Look, but don't touch. Some lines don't need to be crossed. Maybe I'm a monster.
it's a hard reach.
Yeah, it's a pretty
Yeah,
progression.
that chord. Do that one.
That one does not look easy.
That's a fun one.
Oh, this has been really fun.
It sure has.
True.
And what's our time?
Yeah, what is our time?
We are at an hour and 5 minutes.
Oh, nice.
We're actually doing good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Time flies when you're having fun.
True. You got some over there, Mike?
No.
Okay.
No, nothing.
Cool.
One of these days I want to try to start something. I feel like I'm always the one that's like, I follow things, you know? I need to try and come up with a way to be the lead.
Well, I think part of that might be just learning an instrument like we talked
Right,
about.
I have been. I've been working on it. I just don't feel ready
You're
yet.
using the ukulele, right?
Yeah, and I have a guitar that I haven't fiddled around with yet, but I'm working on it. But I am getting pretty good at the ukulele. I'm just not ready to bring it over here yet.
Oh, yeah, take your
Soon
time
I will,
learning
though.
it, you know?
Yeah. I've got a couple songs
about,
down pretty well.
I got one that's a little bit. Hey, John, can you turn me down just a nudge there? It's the one that actually John was helping me figure out the chords a while back. He was playing piano and stuff, and I was playing guitar at the house. So. Got that minor 9. I'm not gonna do a lead down next time. I'll just like go straight to the other chord. I think that'll sound better. It's a little much.
Well, you're the only chorded instrument at the moment. I'm just playing lead stuff. So you get to decide.
That's the last chord. All right. I'm gonna just turn the volume.
Have you ever done something so scary? Something so daring? Were you constantly comparing your experience to what they told you it would be like? Did you enjoy it out of spite? I hope you realize something new about yourself while you were doing everything for everyone else. I know sometimes growing can feel like sinking, and change can have you clinging to things that have already come and gone. How, with some of the lessons you learn along the way, you might have known all along. Did you do something daring? Did it feel scary? Ooh. I hope you realize something new about yourself while you were doing everything for everyone else. you feel like? Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it out of spite? I hope you realize. I hope you realize. I hope you realize something new about yourself while you were doing everything for everyone else. I know sometimes growing and feel like sinking, and that change can everything. The things that have already come and gone, already come and gone. The good things already come and gone, already come and gone. Will you move along? Move along. I know you feel as weak as you do strong.
I don't have a sizzle chain, so I can't do the jazz thing right now. But
We pictured it in our minds. It's cool, dude.
I think my favorite part is the
oh
minor
yeah,
7 flat 5 to the diminished.
that's what all the chill beats to or lo-fi beats to chill / study to. All those channels, dude. It's those kind of progressions. That's the bread and butter.
Nice. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Everybody knows about that. That's fun. That's jazzy.
Yeah.
My butt's getting sore, you guys. I'm just being honest. I think I'm just getting old.
That's it. Once you hit a certain age, you're just in pain constantly, right?
It's like,
Dude, that's a weird one, dude. Cause which technically could just be done. Technically, I could do like that. It's
I'm just enjoying guitars in stereo right now. Do something crazy.
Yeah.
I better be Johnny on the spot with the fader, huh?
I got it. I already got mine at halfway. I was just thinking of like showing people some of the other stuff that was in stereo while we're here. Where is that one? You hear it just switching through. I mute my volume. I forgot to do that. Introspection.
Make a song out of that. That's pretty cool. seem like we need a keyboard player anymore with patches like that.
I wonder what that. There it is. Like crazy sounding. All right. Dude, this one. This is like the craziest one.
Yo.
Is it called Blade Runner? That's the kind of patch you don't really even need to play. It just plays itself. So the more you do, the worse it sounds.
That's gnarly. Yo.
See, that's the kind of stuff that I'm into right there.
That's sweet.
The very in the distant, in the background stuff. That's cool sounding. Building atmosphere.
Keep that like chat. Like bum bum bum.
Very difficult to do.
Yeah, I bet.
Not gonna lie. you bend it, it does something weird 'cause it's
Yeah.
trying to snap to a pitch.
And then what you do?
Oh, that's sick. Ooh, do I love that.
Zach, you should when you get home and you're working on stuff again and you're trying to record stuff, try something with that as your bass, because that sounds really good. And I feel like
Every time. I always forget it's on. And echo.
That'd be a sick thing to put over that.
Yeah.
Like, holy
Yeah.
crap, would that be good?
that'd be really cool.
I like that.
That's called Poltergeist Pig.
If you're finding yourself in a creative
It's like
slump,
a
try
talk.
that.
It's like a talk box thing. It's so sweet.
I love stuff like that.
This is like called Crystal Echoes. Oh,
Is this the one you showed us? Oh no, it's
it's
different.
different, yeah.
This one doesn't get as out of control because the delays are a little more.
Sounds like the pitch delays.
Sounds like when you turn on a PlayStation 2.
John, doesn't it sound like that granular pitch pedal that I like, that Red
Yeah,
Panda?
It does, actually.
That's fun.
Dude, this is. I still really like this one.
Clank. We're gonna. What time do we have now?
That's an Echoplex.
It is an hour 22.
All right, so we got 8 minutes. So if you guys
We're
want to do
pretty
one
much
more,
there. But
Okay.
unless we got something. What
John-
was that patch you were just on? That delay thing you were just
John,
on
you
there.
can do the sign off.
So this is the Echoplex.
Do that. Do something with that because I can sync to that delay easily. Yep. That's the tempo of that's just really nice.
Oh my god, dude. That's nuts.
That's a little.
Yeah, it's a little loud. That's way better.
That's like a stereo delay kind of thing. Where's that? What's that? You hear that? It's something from that.
Must be from that.
God, Fractal's so cool. That's the sickest thing.
That's amazing.
Very nice. That will be clipped today for sure.
That's fun. Dang. All right. We got to sign it off. Or else we'll be here literally all night.
Sure, we could be. It's probably good to have a limit.
For sure. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. We appreciate it. We love you all.
Always.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
me.
all the shares, likes, all that stuff really helps us. Like Mike said at the beginning, more than really anything else at this point. We're talking more about what we're going to be doing in the future, and we just want to open up more of this to whoever wants to do it. And so we're probably going to, as we transition more into bringing other artists through to kind of showcase their material, we'll be kind of keeping everyone informed how we're moving with that. But we're looking for people who are willing to perform, that have a set ready. We kind of haven't got all the details worked out yet, but if you're into that sort of thing, send us an email, media@vibeunit.com. We do check that all the time. Is there anything I'm forgetting?
No, just reiterating, subscribing is more valuable than money at the moment, it turns out. So, and it costs you nothing, so subscribe if you can. Just scroll on down to wherever that subscribe button is and hit it, because it really does help us immensely. I can't stress that enough.
Yep. So, yeah, we appreciate y'all. I think that's it. 101 in the
Bye.
books, right?
Thanks for listening.
101. Thanks, everyone.